It's Melanie here at Wildflower Farm. You can see all the snow behind me. Oh, it's beautiful. It's 38 degrees and sunny. And hold on, I gotta put this thing down. Look at the mess we're gonna have. Wait till you see this crazy adventure. Let's see if we can fix this tripod thing. As we get to going. It's so bright. I have to wear a hat for the first time in months. Other than a winter hat, it's a very different experience wearing a ball cap. So anyway, while we wait, I'm actually a couple minutes early for this live, which is just amazing to me. I want to say a couple things. The first is, did I say it was 38 degrees here in central New York and sunny? Oh yeah. It's wonderful. So I'm live from Mexico, New York, my 200-year-old farm that I'm turning into a giant 4-acre bird feeder, and with native plants. And, if you're new to the channel, Lazy Dirt Wildflower Farm, here I grow native plants from seed, and I have a very small nursery. It's like a micro nursery, really. But really what it's about, the heart of my farm, is growing native plants and flowers for pollinators and to create beautiful things for your vase. Super simple, because, I get a lot of questions about this. That, well, how come you grow native plants? How can you do that and still make bouquets? Well, because the native plants that I use, one, I grow a lot of them. I don't have just 5 coneflower plants growing over in my field. Oh no, I have 100 everywhere. So I have lots of flowers to pick. And many native plants actually don't mind being picked because they'll produce more flowers for more pollinators, right? So anyway, I've had 3 cups of coffee this morning, and I'm going to go meet a friend and have some more. Wild times, wild times. Anyway, I think I should show you how much snow we have, because I know I have some people watching, like from Florida. Now the sun is so bright, friends. If you put a comment below this video, I will have to comment at the end, because the sun is so gloriously bright. It has been snowing here. It's been a very long winter. Our winter started in, heaven help me, November. We had snow. So the sun is just glorious. Hi, neighbor. Actually, might be my surprise guest. Ooh, surprise guest. Yes. I am going out today to have fun with a friend of mine who is also a flower farmer. And we're wild together, so anything can happen. Hi! And she brought her good luck charm. There they are. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Wait till you see this action. Our very first guest is Jody and her husband Scott from Sage Creek Flowers. And we're going to get her out of that truck. Oh, yes, we are, because Jody's as much fun as I am. There she is from Sage Creek Farm. You're live on YouTube. Hi. And that's her lovely shy husband over there who puts up with us and our craziness. We get pretty crazy. We really do.
We have a good time at the farmers markets.
We really do. We gossip about flowers.
Yep.
What are you growing? Oh, I'm growing this. This is what I got. We have a lot of fun. We really do.
So what are you up to?
We're chums.
What are you doing
So
here?
what we're doing is, Jody, this is a crazy idea. Now, look. Whoops! It slid. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Because I have to fix the bloody tripod. Because the tripod has to work. My little tripod here. We are going to do some really crazy winter wild seed sowing is what I'm calling this. Wild seed sowing as I throw it in the driveway. We're going to go over there and I'm going to show you real quick. See over there, That's where we're going. Let's go over there, Jody. Want me to carry that? I have my garden clothes on. So here we go down Dry Bridge Road in beautiful Mexico, New York. You can see all the snow. Yeah, we do snow here pretty good. We get lots of nitrogen for our flowers. That's the only good thing I can think about it right now. Other than it's pretty when you're sipping cocoa. So as you can see over here, this is the Wildflower meadow behind a 5-foot bank of snow. It was 7 feet of snow. And it takes us past these beautiful sugar maples that are so ancient. We call them the Four Sisters. And I'm going to share a little bit of reality for you, okay? I'm not going to hide anything because that's just silly. Look at my, would you just look at my lawn chairs? Oh my God, the dirty laundry. The dirty laundry. I just got busy. Hey, in the fall is when I do all my planting. There goes the squirrel, little stinkers. I do all my planting in the fall. And I just, by the time it was time to clean up those lawn chairs, we had snow. I was hibernating. So anyway, I'm going to set this up so you can kind of see the crazy action that's going to happen here today. So, maybe the phone won't get hit by a car, Jody. Okay, so can you see me on the other side of that thing? You see me okay?
We'll go over that way.
This way,
Yep.
she says. Ta-da! Okay, so this area behind me. Oh, thanks, Jody. Good catch. Is I planted, I had a little patch 3 years ago of this beautiful Joe Pye weed. Oh, it was absolutely gorgeous. And every year it got a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. Well, last year, right when it was in flower, before it could go to seed, the town, which, you know, they have to mow the sides of the road for deer, right, Jody?
Yep.
We want to see the deer and the bunnies so we can stop. They come through and they mow. They mow about a good 8 feet in, and they took out the Joe Pye weed, and it hasn't come back since. So what I've done is they've also taken out the early sunflowers, Heliopsis helithinoides. Woohoo! How's that for a Saturday tongue twister? And also the wild false over here. So what I've done, I have decided that I can't get over here because the snow is too deep. And friends, Melanie on skis is bad enough, but Melanie on snowshoes, I don't go very far.
Snowshoes are hard.
They're very hard, and I'm very short. It just doesn't work. The other thing is that, see this area over here? I try to let the wildlife have this in the winter. I don't want to see human footprints over here. I want to see the deer walking through. Now, I know you people in the city with your punk deer are going to go, no! But here, I don't have a lot of deer because we hunt and other things. So we won't go into that. But I like to let nature
we don't
have
hunt.
this. Yeah, we don't hunt. We don't have time. We make the stew. Anyway, so this area I let nature have. And you'll see deer tracks come through. The other day I saw a fox come through before we had more snow. But anyway, you're probably wondering what's with the dirt. It's not frozen. It's not soil blocked. It's not in wool pots. Oh no. So you've heard of seed balls. Now I always try to make things, believe it or not, as least complicated as possible. I know, Jody. I know. So what I've done is I mixed soil, just regular compost sifted that I had. You could use peat-free potting soil if you have it. I mixed in a little bit of perlite, a little bit of vermiculite. I also, because it's a habit, mixed in some green sand, which is basically sand with algae, with nutrients in it. It was all dry, and I'll post this later. I did make a video. You probably can't see the little seeds in there. Then I mixed the seeds in. The seeds that I put in here are sweet Joe Pye wheat, some wild false indigo, and the Halithonoides, the early sunflowers, people. Early sunflowers. Now, why did I put early sunflowers in here? I have them growing, but Jody came today, so I put the sunflowers in there for her because Jody at Sage Creek Flowers is the queen of sunflowers.
I like my sunflowers.
Oh, they're gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. So Jody actually lives like 5 miles from me. So we have a lot of fun together. But anyway, so that's what's in this mix. I mix it up all dry, just like you were going to make like a meatball, even if it's mushroom meatballs, fake meatballs. And what you're going to do is you can use your hands. If you have kids, this is a great thing for like a 5-year-old. But be warned, they're going to get messy. I know I'm wearing a white turtleneck. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a scoop with your hand or with your scooper. See, that's not soaking, but it is damp. It's damp enough to hold its shape like this. You don't need the paper and everything for your seed bombs. It's just keep it simple. Okay, ready? And then I'm going to chuck this right where I know that those plants were growing, and maybe a little bit of, hopefully, it's been a while since I played baseball. I did used to play baseball. Did you know that about me? I used to play baseball and softball. And I'm going to try to get it over there. Ready? Now don't.
Okay.
Yes, laugh.
Go.
There it goes. See? Now the ball is
right
not
over
meant
there.
Over there. Now the ball, I can hear you say, well, your ball fell apart. It's supposed to. You don't want your seeds, like in a seed bomb, you don't want those seeds stuck in the middle in cat litter. You want them to disperse as the ball is flying. Stuck it. Because otherwise, I have tried those other seed balls years ago, and they don't grow. They have never grown for me. And I think it's because of everything being so compacted in there and the paper and everything. They may have worked for you and your kids, but they have never worked here at this farm. It's probably operator trouble, I know. But this, to me, that goes everywhere.
And that is easier than walking in 2 feet of snow to plant the stuff.
You think?
That's way easier.
Way easier. And I'm getting a lot more coverage, maybe.
I think so.
Normally, I would do this. I would walk through the garden in November or December after a lake of snow and just sprinkle the seed. But with Jody, man, we got snow. We got snow early this year.
We did. It went frost early.
Now Jody's all dressed up, so she can't do this, I'm sure.
I'm not dressed up.
Do you want to get dirty? Probably not. Because this is kind of messy.
I did just wash my hands. I'll leave that up to you.
A 5-year-old would love this.
Under my nails doesn't look great though.
That's how you know a real farm. The dirt under there. So that's it. That's it, friends. It's so easy to do. And you can have a lot of fun doing it. I mean, I wish I could show you the seeds in here. And we'll see. It's just in the right amount of time where these will have, all 3 of these need cold stratification. Now, winter sowing, you don't need plastics, as I'm always saying. Just a jar and some vermiculite will do for stratification. And they will take 30 days or more. They'll actually have like probably 50 days of cold stratification out here. And look at this.
Someone just asked what you're doing.
What am I doing? So what am I doing, essentially, is I'm winter sowing, as nature intended, as close to it as I can get, without plastics. What this does, the seed mix, it's soil with 3 different kinds of seeds that will grow specifically over there. This is where knowing where your light is, your soil is, what type of soil you have anyway, is a great benefit. So I'm just taking soil that is damp, that has seeds in it, and I'm throwing it so that in the spring, these will germinate. They will germinate. Wait till you see these things. I have done this in the past with asters, New England asters and New York asters over by the birch tree. And I just came out with some soil, threw it out there, and now I have like a, oh, it's, what is it? It's where Scott tilled for me years ago. It's about a 10-foot swath of asters, and that's where all the bees go. Now you're probably wondering, oh Mel, what are you going to do with all the yucky stuff?
That snow's for.
Snow's for. So right in the snowbank, and I'm going to make a snowball with as much of the dirt as I can get on there, because I'm sure there's seeds, and we're going to throw it right into the same stream. And that is wild winter sowing.
Hey.
Now all the questions you answer in the bottom, I will answer afterwards. And I'm actually going to go out to lunch with Jody. I may have to wash up first. We'll see how. Let's see. Here we go. There we are. So we're all done. We've winter sowed, and I'll show you real quick. Look at this. Look at all the seeds sown over there. And it took what, 5 minutes? Did we make it 5 minutes? No, we're just over 15. Damn it. I tried to keep these videos short on a Saturday because you all have some great stuff. So Jody and I are going to go out, and we're going to probably bore Scott with flowers.
Leave the property for a little while.
Yes, we're going to both leave the property for a little while. Not tell anybody where we are. And poor Scott.
He's fine.
He's used to it. We've broken him in. Poor man. This spring, I want you to come over to the farm, and we will open in late April, depending on the weather. And maybe I can convince Jody to bring some flowers over. And maybe we could set you up where you could take questions.
Maybe. Tulips.
Tulips.
Season.
You have tulips?
Well, in April.
She has tulips. Oh, let's get excited, friends, because tulips are beautiful. They're not a native plant, but they sure are a beautiful thing, and they grow well with native plants. You will find tulips and daffodils at this native wildflower farm. You will find them at Jody's. So I will see if I can score us some tulips for April.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're growing wild out in the field, or do you have them inside?
Nope, they're all planted out underneath the snowbanks right now.
Really? So they're all sleeping too. Awesome.
They're sound asleep.
I'd give you a high five, but I'm filthy. Okay, friends. So I will be live every Saturday at noon with some kind of crazy thing. And I will post below. I will answer any questions about wild seed sowing with just soil, as nature does. And any questions you have about habitat gardening or, general garden chat. And as a reminder, you can go to my website, lazydirtflowerfarm.com. See more information. Check my calendar of events, because now, Jody, do you know about my Garden Circles Club?
I think you told me about that.
I did. Yes, we have a Garden Circles Club that meets online right now. It'll meet online and here at the farm in the summer once all this snow is gone. I mean, ugh.
And if you like flower chit chat, that's the person right there for you.
Yeah, because I actually shut up when people actually start talking about their gardens. Believe it or not, it's true. It's very true. I'd love to hear about what you're doing in your gardens and the pollinators you see. Becky, Becky Doyle, hello. I will answer your question in the comments below. But check out my website, lazydirtflowerfarm.com. Go to my calendar of events, which is under the About section on the front tab there, and see what's happening. Maybe join the Garden Circle Club. It'll help you get through the last weeks of winter, because this, friends, this one's a tough one. Cheers to you.
Bye, everybody.
I'm going to go caffeinate Jody. Bye. Goodbye.